everybody. Started a little early. Apparently I should have waited because now I gotta sneeze. How is everybody today? There we go. I have all the lights in here. All right. Good morning, Corrine. I have not a lot of information this morning except for cheers. I hope you brought your morning beverage. I have what I hope to be a fun little thing because I got asked a question. I had a friend of mine ask me, why would I want white ink? So I don't use it a ton of times, but I do feel that it's definitely worth the purchase. So we're going to be playing with Whisper White Craft ink today, and the in colors, because I still want to make sure that everybody sees the in colors because they're just so amazing. I love them. Good morning, Paula. I hope that everyone is well today. I don't have a lot of like information, or I don't even have any sharing because I haven't gotten any mail. The only thing that I have is that you still have time to get your box of sunshine, and I know that Corrine and I have some things to separate because we went in together. Good morning, Miss Becca. Good morning, Nancy. So I'm just going to go around to the other side of the table. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. It's going to be a toasty one today. I am kind of excited because I get to go see I don't want to say get to go see. Joe and I have decided that COVID's not going to stop us from going to see my parents this week. So I am pretty darn excited about that. Anyways, good morning, Renee. So I'm going to go around to the other side of the table, and I'll show you what I'm working with, and we're going to be working with the in colors and Whisper White. I'll put my coffee down. I'll be right. I'm going around. So hopefully it'll storm and cool things down here in Indiana. All right, guys, I'm going to be moving the camera. Oh, now I know why it's dark. Huh. Duh. All right, here we go. Get that up a little bit. So, all right, guys, now things are ready. I'm going to close your eyes, though, because I just realized why it's so dark. Close your eyes, close your eyes. There we go. All right, you can open them. I forgot to turn the other light on. Sorry, guys. Yikes. I think it's going to be one of those days today. Oh, Nancy says it's very windy. I don't want to say it's very windy here, but it's definitely breezy. We'll say breezy. All right, so I just just received in the mail my I can't even remember what the name of it is. How bad is that? Nature's Thoughts dies that go with our positive thoughts from, it was originally in the spring mini catalog, and I have to show you guys how many dies you get here. This cuts out a stamped image, this cuts out a stamped image, so does this one and this one. But you guys, look at all the little bonus pieces that you get. You get that little strip of stuff, and this I have to show you because I wanted to see what that looked like. And I'm hoping, yep, there we go. How cool is that little leaf there, or feather? I'm not a huge feather fan, but that definitely was pretty cool. So we've got 4 stamped images that get cut out here.
And then you have some bonus. You have a little bonus leaf here and a little bonus leaf here. And then we've got a flower center here. This other extra feather, which is bigger than the stamped out or than the stamped image. Good morning, Miss Vicky. And then, like I said, you've got this piece, but this is really cool. I want to show you guys that too. Look at how pretty, and that's just like a little bit of stitching on the edges there. How pretty is that? I'm kind of digging that. And it goes all the way around. And here's the other thing I wanted to show you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's very exciting to me to cut dies out or cut images out, especially images that have centers, and all the pieces come out. So super duper easy. They don't get stuck in the die cuts anymore, you guys. So when you cut this out, when you cut this feather out, it actually doesn't get stuck inside anymore. And oh wow, I didn't notice that, or else. Great die cut out, right? Shame, shame, Jennifer. All right. So anyways, I love, love, love this center because you can kind of lift it up and it adds some dimension to that crazy like dahlia type flower. And let me find my mat. And I think that it would raise it. Oh, yep. I left my brush. Good morning, Heather. Left my brush over by my die cut machine. Thought I was gonna need it and I didn't. All right, sorry for the shaking. I'm moving my chair. But I think that if we, oh, I was kind of hoping that that would curl that up a little bit, but. So you have to go through if you want these curled up. Either that or maybe even, let's try one more thing. Maybe. Apparently what I thought was good prep work this morning was not very good prep work. Oh well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go grab a different bone folder. I wonder if maybe loosening up a little bit first. Oh, good morning, Jan. So happy you girls could join me today. Now this is that little flower center that's in the Positive Thoughts, or excuse me, the die cuts for the Positive Thoughts, but the die set is called Nature's Thoughts. And this is the flower center. So I want to go through and I want to, and here's our coordinating flower. And I did the same thing. All I did was a bunch of cutouts, you guys. So we've got that center and we've got that center, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be happy with that little edge being cut off. So I cut out another one, and easy peasy, all that stuff comes out. And yes, I should put this on my, make it so much easier. And get all these little pieces out. And I randomly cut out parts, you guys. Oh, do you guys see what I see? Doesn't that look like little hearts? Love that. Bonus. Bonus, bonus. So anyways, all right. So I'm going to pull all my pieces apart. we're going to create a big, huge die cut pile. I stamped all of my images in Whisper White. I was actually really super surprised how much I really, really like that Whisper White on the Cinnamon Cider. Make our little piles here. Uh-oh. And you guys, I wasn't even sure that I was going to be able to go live today, because I got to tell you, our internet about 20-ish minutes ago took about a half hour ago, took a total crapper. Everything, I mean, like, I totally lost all internet completely. So it was sketchy. It was sketchy there for a little bit. All right, so, and then there's the Whisper White on the Just Jade. I really like that. So, knowing my internet this morning, if you guys are experiencing issues, which would not surprise me in the slightest, I'm very sorry. Yeah, my assistant this morning, Paula, was me. And apparently, I cannot wait till our new cut and emboss comes out, girls. My machine is tired. My old machine is tired. Birthday confetti. Yes, exactly what I was thinking. Could be used in a shaker card too. Just saying. And no, I'm not going to save it. Sorry. All right. Did a little trim and trim. There we go. I think that's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's everybody. All 5 colors. And I did do Whisper White for those big feathers. So we're going to make another pile for those. And I did 5 because we're going to do cards in each color today. Oh. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And a bonus one, just in case we need it. And then I also cut these little strips out. Now I'm going to bring that black foam piece in so you can see. That's that little ribbon strip. That's what that looks like. So we have a menagerie of supplies here. Now let's see what we can do with it. Oh, good. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate that. All right, so I also cut out those little stitched rectangles, if you will. I cut those out in 1 in each color as well. Don't those colors look amazing? Love them. Love it. All right. And I also have, obviously, I have a menagerie of size color or bases. So we have 2 short sides and 2 long sides, or 3 short sides and 2 long sides. And then we have all of these goodies. Let's see what we can come up with. And I think we're gonna see, we spoke too soon, didn't we, Paula? I think I'm going to do a quick score here on these. And that way then we'll be good. Anybody have any good plans today? I know it's Paula's birthday tomorrow. Super excited for the birthday girl. Oh wait, isn't it the 9th today? Today is Rocky's birthday. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Don't tell her. Heather, don't tell her. Apparently, no, I actually got birthday cards out already for part of June, so I'm doing good. All right, so we got scores. Which color should we work with first, girls? Magenta Madness, Misty Moonlight, Cinnamon Cider, Bumblebee, or just Jade. And Paula, you cannot pick Bumblebee. You have to pick something else. So, take a swig of coffee while I'm waiting for you girls to answer. Maybe two. So which color should we start with? And I'm going to do our cards completely monochromatic. So with the exception of maybe, oh, school meeting, Corrine. Oh, you'll have to keep me posted about that. That, however, does not sound very exciting. Oh, Paula picks just Jade. Oh, Corrine picks just Jade. Anybody else want to weigh in, or should we just start with the green and go from there? Oh, even Heather picked the just Jade. All right, well, that's a given. Now we got to do the just Jade. So here we go. Sorry, Vicky. We'll do the magenta next. We'll do our score here. And see, let's see. Going completely monochromatic, one of the things that I was kind of thinking of was doing this along the bottom, just adding a little extra. And we can cut it off like right there. Oh, Renee said just Jade too. Oh my goodness, just Jade's a big hit today. So I'm thinking, and what the other thing I wanted to share, you guys, not just about using Whisper White cardstock, or Whisper White ink. Yeah, Renee, no worries. I figured it out. What I wanted to show you is even though you have the same parts and pieces, you can get different looks depending on what you do. So you don't always need a ton of things to make beautiful cards. Now, obviously using this stamp set and die cut, you're going to need a die cut machine. So that's kind of a given. But in regards to the other things, you don't have to have a ton of stuff. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. That came, look at you guys. That came out like holy cow. And I know I put that stuff on upside down, but goodness gracious. All right, we gotta put that lid back on. Now I have that scrap piece. I put all that glue. Look at all that glue, you guys. So we're gonna kind of just go off the paper. Goodness gracious. All right. So for this one, I wanted to see what we could do with, and if I could get it straight. There we go. Oh, I had it straight. And we're going to kind of work with that as just a little decorative edge on the bottom. Just a little decorative edge on the bottom. There we go. And then we can take our other Just Jade pieces, because I've already got these stamped, and we're just going to kind of randomly add a couple of things. And yes, you can, because these, I stamped these earlier on purpose because we all know that it takes a little bit longer for the crafting to dry. But I do, oh darn it, I do want to We will be stamping at least one, if not two. We'll be adding some things to it. Oh, Paula, you're so funny. Yeah, if I get that little lacy pantaloon to stay put, we'd be all set. Apparently, I put on too much glue. All right, for this one, I'm going to do just a simple knot. And Renee, I don't know if you've watched us before, but these are reverse tweezers. So I'm happy that you're joining us. Oh, thank you, Paula. Hey, Corrine, you should tag Erica. All right, so we've got that. We brought in our ribbon scissors. And then we're going to put dimensionals on the back side. Hopefully, I'll put them strategically so that hopefully that'll help that little section stay put. And then for this, don't forget to put one in the middle, or at least one. I think this time I'm going to put two because of the ribbon in the middle, so that we have no saggy bellies, because we're going to add some extra pieces to the top. Now this is where, if I would have thought about it before I put the dimensionals on, I would put my sentiment right here. And I think I can take that one out and just do this hugs, prayers, and love in there. And I'm going to pull in my Versamark, because I haven't gotten my inks yet. Maybe. Oh, here it is, right on the top. And pull this one, because I didn't press it on really hard. We can pull that off carefully so that I can stamp. Oh, I'm full of glue. Melissa's not the only one. Do our hugs and prayers on the top corner here. Just keeping it very simple. Just like that. And we'll put that dimensional back in place. Bring our card base back in. And I think... Now, did you guys realize that you don't have to take all of the covers for your dimensionals off? You can actually just do the four corners to adhere your piece to your card base. Because really the reason that we're using the dimensionals is so that it adds that lift to this layer. So if you don't want to take them off, sometimes I don't like fighting to take them all off. Sometimes it's just a pain in the butt. Let's be honest. And it's all good. So we've got our white feather. We've got our little leaf piece. And then I think we're just going to leave this one just to this. What do you girls think? I'm liking just the two pieces, and then we'll add the little butterfly up there. And I might dip that. Heather, were you surprised? Seriously? Sweetie, taking all those little pieces off can be a pain in the butt. Oh, Heather, not really. Just get lazy. That's called being lazy. Totally being lazy. All right, so let's see. Add a little bit of shading. And yes, my fingers will get full of white by the time we're done, which is all right. We're gonna dip into this little bit of glue here, which of course went on my finger and not where I wanted it. There we go. We'll add that to that. Just like that. And the other thing is that if you don't want to, because you guys know, card's not going through a hurricane. I only do, oh, and I'm getting glue everywhere. You don't have to glue the whole entire piece down. So long as you've got a good glue like our Tombow glue, we're good to go. There's card number 1. Keeping it simple, but very pretty, just like that. Yes, Renee, it does. I just get lazy. That's all. You're right. The take your pick tool, the putty end, probably works fabulous. But it's just one of those things where I'm just like, nah, I don't want to deal with it. Oh, yes. Heather, they get stuck every which way to Tuesday. I understand. Joe says that he finds them everywhere. All right. And I think we're going to add just a little silver metallic pearl right there for the butterfly. All right. There's card 1. Good morning, Elizabeth. Well, it adds some brightness, Paula, and just some simplicity, I thought. All right, so here we're gonna go with the Magenta Madness next, and I have lots of pieces for that. Not that I didn't for the Just Jade, but let's go. We're gonna work our way up to do some stamping. So we're gonna do this one next because I promised Vicky we would do the Magenta Madness second. So we're going to do this. And then for this one, I think I want to do a little bit of stamping. And we're going to pull in our big leaf pattern this time. And I'm going to use my long block, my eye block. Don't want to get stuff in the glue. And for this one, I actually want this piece. For this one, we're going to do a little stamp of these leaves in white. And then, pulling in my little scrap piece, we're going to do just another little second generation white down here. Second generation meaning I did not re-ink my stamp. So first generation, second generation. I did not want a heavy white image for that second one, you guys. All right. So this is going to take a second to dry. We know that. But so the next thing that I want to do, I want to play a little bit with this flower center. And you guys probably hear the roosters going crazy outside. I'm going to raise up these pieces with my Take Your Pick tool. Heather, I love the Magenta Madness. It is so pretty. Very happy, very bright. I will, dare I say, it is pretty girly. My nieces love it. What I'm doing is I'm poking up or lifting up from the back side all those little, I can't see it. Yes, you guys can see that. All those little pieces. Now, do you have to do this? No, I wanted to see what it looked like. Just something different. Then, I do have a tip, another tip for you girls. Oh my goodness, so cute. So my tip, it took me a minute to figure out how to line up my die cut here. So what I did, and I'm just going to take this image. What I did is I kind of played around. Where does it go? Where does it go? And I figured out that once, there we go. If you play around with it this way, you can mark your stamp with a black Sharpie, and then you can mark your die cut as well. Because when you're doing, particularly this, of course, was the one that I started with, the white is not as bright on the Bumblebee. So I had a tough time lining it up. So that would be an easy way that you don't have to worry. So you just put a little dot down here with your Sharpie marker, and you do the same thing with the corresponding side on your stamp. What did you catch, Vicky? I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. Sorry. All right, I am going to pull in, and actually I think I'm going to cut one of these mini black dimensionals in half for the center, because there's not a lot of room here. And I don't want to be able to see the dimensional on the reverse side. But here was my question. And actually, I think it's pretty clear. And there's our little flower center. It looks kind of cool. You could go through there and you could do some Whisper White on that by just putting in, just rubbing the tip. So what I mean is you take your Whisper White, because I lifted those tips. If you're careful, use your reverse tweezers. If you're super careful, you can rub that Whisper White, and if they're all lifted up enough, it should add some Whisper White touches to that center. Kind of cool. I think we need a couple more, so we're going to do a little more lifting here. Just fun little touches. You guys know I love all those little extra touches. All right. We're going to do one more swipe. And I think we're good. There we go. So there is our pretty flower with the little touches of the Whisper White. Hey, no problem, Paula. That's what it's all about. All right, so we've got our flower. We've got three butterflies. Do we want to do ribbon on this one, you guys, or do we want to leave this one? Ooh, that did turn out really cool. Oh, thanks, Renee. Ribbon, no ribbon. I'm kind of torn. I'm going to be honest. I'm loving the Whisper White on that magenta, though. Love. Good morning, Jen. And I think this time we're going to bring in our memento for our sentiment. And I think actually I just decided what we're doing. I hope you guys are on board, because I'm going to put our sentiment down here in black, and we're not going to put ribbon. I know if Kathy were here, she would gasp. Fingers in the ink every single time. Every time. All right. There is a friends like you mean more every year. Oh, I like your plan there, Jan. No ribbon, just some bling. I'm totally on board with that. So there's our sentiment in the memento. And then I think we're going to add our flower here. And I think what we're going to do, girls, is I think we're going to shimmer paint our butterflies, at least the centers. So I'm going to bring in my old aqua painter and my frost white shimmer paint. And you guys, we could actually do this with those lift up pieces too. So I take my aqua painter, and yes, it's well loved. Take my old aqua painter, and we're going to actually add a little bit of sparkle to those lift up pieces, along with our Whisper White that we added. So I'll go off of the pieces that don't have so much to add some more, and we'll add to the center here. So we're adding a little bit of sparkle. If my head's in the shot, I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't. Nope, it wasn't good. All right, so then taking the same concept, and I hope you guys can see, I'm just using, from shaking it, there's always shimmer paint on that top. And we're just going to paint the shimmer onto, there we go, onto this. Now, do you have to? No. Could we just do the body? Yes. Would it be equally as cool? Sure. But this is going to be our bling card, I think. I'm kind of going off of I like what Jan said, so we're going to make this our bling card. It's already pink. One might as well make it all about the girly stuff. Move that around. Yes, this does have to dry for a minute, much like the craft ink. So, but no worries. We got plenty of time. And then to clean this off, just take paper towel, little tissue. You could put it in your Stampin' Mist, and no worries. All right. So there is our blinging pieces, and I'm thinking I'm digging this. So far, I think we're doing well. I think I like that there, and I think that needs to be up on dimensionals. And here's the thing, girls. Try it out, lay it out, right? Don't adhere anything until you know that you're happy with it. So here would be that's what our card would look like with the little butterflies in the shimmer paint. Oh, I'm loving that. What do we think? Well, hello, Stephanie. Nice of you to join us. Are we good with what we're seeing so far? I'm hoping. Guys, if you are enjoying today's video, please don't forget to share. Especially if you're learning things, because that is what it's all about. I think, oh goodness, I'm thinking that we might need a couple of these. So what we're going to see is that. Can you girls see that? I hope. Girls and guys, I shouldn't say girls because, you know, I don't want to don't want to not include Doug because we know Doug comes and checks out our videos. So, all right, I'm thinking that that's the way to go. I'm super happy with it. Let's get some dimensionals on there. I see the heart eyes, Heather. Loving it. And look, Heather, I'm going to leave the back on that one. And you know what? Let's try Renee's. Oh. All right, so I see what you're going for there, Renee. Will this work? Nope. See, the putty end doesn't work. So I see what you're doing. Got that off, got that off. All right. Going old school. So much pretty all in one location. I can't stand it. Oh my gosh, Nancy, the struggle is real. I did too earlier today. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Oh, sorry guys. I bumped my stand. Oh yeah, that glue's done. All right, so I think we're going to glue dust right now because I'm afraid to open. Oh wait, we can use this. We'll use the fine tip glue. Yeah. That'll work. Goodness knows I got a ton of glue around here. All right, so we got this one shimmer butterfly here. There we go. And then we'll do our other shimmer butterfly. Down here. I'm gonna move that so we can see the sentiment there. There we go. Oops. Everybody say hi to Joe. Joe's coming in here to close the windows. Getting too hot. Oh, lunch break for Kim. She gets to come and join us and play for a little bit. Woohoo! You need to come and play with us. More often. In person. Good morning, Miss Bonnie. Goodness gracious, look at all you girls coming and joining us today. So much fun. I think that our flower needs some crazy. All right, so there's our bling. All about the bling. That's Joe's phone, you guys. I don't know what the deal is with that. All right, so there's our All About the Bling card. Jan, is that enough bling for you, or should we put a couple more rhinestones on there? I'm thinking maybe a couple more rhinestones. Just because we can. We'll put one down there, and then we'll do one other little one, because we'll do it up here. Oh, Corinne loves it. Kim loves it too. All right, well, great. So here's what we got so far, ladies. We've got 2 cards using all the same supplies, but look at the different looks that we're getting out of these girls. I love it. Love it, love it. Thank you very much, ladies. All right, so there's 2. I think I'm ready to tackle that Bumblebee one, Paula. I know Corinne loves the Bumblebee too. Oh, thank you for the hearts, whoever sent the hearts. I appreciate that. I think this time, though, we're going to change our orientation a little bit. And I think, the other thing I'm thinking that we're not going to use this piece. I'm thinking, or maybe, I don't know. What do you girls think? We don't have to use this on everyone. I'm thinking that we do this piece with some flowers and a feather, because I want to keep them monochromatic. I want to highlight each of the in colors so that we can see all of the in colors, how pretty they look even in a monochromatic scale. What do you guys think? Should we use the layer piece? Should we not? What are your thoughts? If we do the layer piece, then I feel more comfortable doing ribbon. However, I had another thought for that ribbon. Something else that we haven't done yet with it, but I want to see how it works. And I wish Lynn were here because I wanted to ask her some more questions about that fray stop stuff. All right, so are we thinking no layer or yes layer? That's the question. Oh, I know, Kim. I like ribbon too. Paula is so correct. Paula says that these new in colors are just so happy. I would completely agree with that statement. Completely. You know it would be super fun, but you don't want to even get me started, is Shimmer Spritzer. We need some Shimmer Spritzer, Paula. Oh, goodness. I don't think I have any. No, I have Daffodil Delight. Oh, no, that's actually So Saffron. Ooh, should we try it? Should we? Kim says yes on the layer. All right, you know what? This is what we're going to do. Because I have a terrible addiction to Shimmer Spritzer. I think, and yes, can you tell that that's my Shimmer Spritzer piece? This is So Saffron with Shimmer Spritzer. And you guys, there's only a little bit left. Just a little. But I got to get rid of it. Can't let it go to waste. Let's see what the So Saffron Shimmer Spritzer looks. Hey, Ryan. Oh my gosh, Ryan, how the heck are ya? All right, so I didn't want to spray it on my mat here, guys. So, but I did spritz, and I think it needs one more. Here, I'll do it up close. So we're going to need to let this one sit. Oh, Jan, yay, yay, do it, woohoo, yes I did. All right, so we're going to have to put the Bumblebee color on hold because we've got to let this shimmer piece dry. So we're going to put all of those colors, we're going to move them off to the side. Ooh, Paula, that's a cool idea. Paula suggests to cut that in half. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. To cut it in half to see and use the little white piece. Oh, my piece. Oh, goodness gracious. You guys, my card base is short. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to trim this. Wait a minute. Oh no, 4 1/4. Yeah. Wait a minute. This should be, all right. Sorry, girls. I'm having to do math in my head right now. This is the right size. I just scored it in the wrong place. All right. Goodness gracious. On live TV, too. All right. I scored, it's the right size, but of course, I scored in the wrong place. Another one to send to Nancy. All right. We're going to work off of, we're going to switch gears from the Bumblebee, and we're going to go start working on the cinnamon cider. All right. So we've got feathers and butterflies and leaves, and this needs to go there. All right. All right. So we have our layer piece for this one. And for this one, you guys, I am going to pull in the ribbon because what I want to do is I want to see how weird this phrase. Because I want to kind of stretch it out a little bit. And I don't know that we're going to like that. Oh, I agree, Paula. It is a very yummy color. What do we think about that end? I don't think that I'm loving that. You know, we cut that ribbon in half. Oh, Heather. I'm telling you, all 5 of these new ink colors are amazing. How are we feeling about this, girls? I'm thinking that's trash worthy. What do you guys think? I wanted to see how it would fray just to see what it would look like. I'm not digging it. Not digging it. Yes, this cinnamon cider, I can't wait for this cinnamon cider and the Bumblebee for fall. Oh, it's going to be fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. All right. Yeah, I agree. I agree, girls. I know. I know. All right. What if... I have an idea. I know what we're going to do. All right. We are, for this one, we're going to take that friend sentiment in the Memento Black again. Yes, Paula, I agree. It's trash. Totally garbage. And we're going to put our sentiment. Take a deep breath. And we're going to put it right here. Just like that. Because what we're going to do is we're going to chop this in half. Because what we're going to do is we're going to draw your eye, and actually we're going to end up chopping it more. We're going to draw your eye to our sentiment. Just like this. So you're going to want to take actually these 2 little pieces off. That one and that one. And then we're going to take our fine tip glue. Oh, oh my gosh, Kim, wasn't that so fun? Loved the Stampin' Blends class that we did. That was so awesome. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, our regional manager, whose name is Shannon, did, for the demonstrators, did a Stampin' Blends class. And I have to say, I was honored to be asked to be one of the teachers for that class. And oh my gosh, you guys, it was so awesome. I enjoyed it. It was fun. So much fun. So much fun. Very fortunate, and I loved. My team was all there supporting me. That was like the bestest part. And there we go. So very grateful for you guys. Oh, thanks, Kim. I appreciate that. And you know what? I was nervous leading up to going live. But once we were there, I was like, nah. It was more fun than anything else. And I guess maybe because I do love the Stampin' Blends, and I think that that makes such a huge difference. They are just too fun to play with. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, Stampin' Blends are our Stampin' Up's alcohol-based markers. And I was fortunate enough to be a teacher for that for over 200 demonstrators. Now, hey Paula, do you remember what Shannon said, how many demonstrators are in our region? Because that to me was kind of mind-blowing also. Kim, I don't know that you were around when Shannon had said that. So I think we need to pull in our feather for this one. Ooh. Can add both feathers. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, Kim, I'm telling you, the crumb cake was so fun to find out. And don't forget, you can do that with the smoky slate. Crumb cake ink, or crumb cake Stampin' Blends makes any color a little bit darker. So depending on the hue that you're going for, which is what we were talking about in the class, smoky slate is a backup, is another color that you can do that with as well. So that to me was so cool. I mean, we've always done the crumb cake because that's where it started. That's where I figured that out. And that was 2 years ago that we figured that out. All right, I'm trying to repair my butterfly because all the pieces didn't come out, which is all right. I think we're gonna put that there. And I think actually, will this come out at all? Maybe. Probably not. All right, I'm gonna have to cut another one of those, girls, because I'm not digging that one piece in there. And I don't want to cut it. I'm gonna be honest. All right. What are we thinking about that? I think I like it. What do you guys think? I do know that Kim and Paula, and I know Becky will be watching the replay, and I know Corrine is part of my team on here. I do know that our region is actually the biggest region that there is. So in our 4 states, which is Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, and Indiana, we have the most demonstrators in the region. Oh, I saw the heart. I don't know who sent it, but I saw it. So thank you. All right, so then we're gonna go with, I'm gonna try this and see if this is still out of control. I think we're gonna start over a little bit further. Oh my goodness, this is just crazy. I don't know. I don't remember. I want to say it was at least 1,500, and I'm sure it was more than that, but I don't remember either. Just it would have been a fun tidbit to recall. That's all. Kind of useless information. I like useless information. This is, all right. This thing is still going nuts. All right. All right, so here is, and I gotta put dimensionals on here. Our third card. And I think, yep, I'm thinking that our shimmer spritzing is all ready to use because it's all curled up. So, and here is this one. Couple pops of white. Actually, this would be super cute with having a little white butterfly on here. So that's what I'll do. I'll cut a little white one to kind of tie in all that whisper white instead of cutting another cinnamon cider one. I think I like that plan. All right, so here's card number 3. And then I don't know, I'm hoping that, thank you ladies, I see the hearts. I hope that you guys can see the shimmer on there because that's super, super shiny. And, whew. And look at it, kind of even darkened up that Bumblebee just a little bit because of the So Saffron. See, Liz, I do it too. I know Liz isn't here, but she catches the replay. So, all right. And she was telling me, you guys, on a post that I did, that she did a card and she put the fold on the wrong side. So I do it too. All right, so here we've got this, and we're gonna bring in, and for this one, I'm thinking we're gonna do a bow because this ribbon, this new ribbon is so easy to do bows. Easy, easy peasy. I love this new ribbon. It's so soft and easy to maneuver with. Don't want super huge pieces. Pull out our reverse tweezers. There we go. That one's a little, there we go. Oh, I can feel the AC already, girls and guys. Oh, thank goodness. It was getting too toasty. The breeze was nice, I'm not gonna lie, but it was starting to get a little bit too toasty for me. All right. There's our little bow. And Heather, I know that you say that you can't do little bows, but I'm telling you, start off with a bigger bow and make it smaller. You can always make it smaller. Just like that. Just pull your ends. I mean, a little extra waste, but bows are fabulous. We love our bows. At least I do. We're going to get our dimensionals on here. Just like that. Be sure to put one in the middle. And I'm pulling from all four corners because of the shimmer paint kind of makes this kind of curl up a little bit. So we're going to do. And did you know when you use shimmer paint on this, did you know that you could actually stamp on that too? Yes, 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 you can. Oh, not the ribbon scissors. Pull that. And we're gonna do, there it is, that other half a dimensional, the black one. Gonna use that. Maybe, if I can't get that piece off. There we go. Line that up. And we're arranging. We're not adhering, we're just arranging. Now I really wish that I would have cut some of these little white butterflies because I'm thinking that that would be super cool. All right. I like the white butterfly idea. And here's card number 2. And I think this one, I'm going to leave this sentiment empty. And why? Because I'll stick a happy birthday on the inside. And I will, I can always add a sentiment to the front if I feel the need to, but I actually like this Bumblebee one. I think I'm digging that without a sentiment on the front because it's bright enough with all that white. And then we can put the white butterfly up here and maybe a couple down there when I get those cut. And that'll be what we do for card number 4. The last one is the Misty Moonlight. And this, at this point, this is the only one that I presently have ink for because I haven't gotten my order yet. But this one, I'm thinking, I liked Paula's idea. But here's my concern. Actually, hang on. So here we're going to try Paula's idea. We're going to chop this off. Oh, Maggie. Say hi to Maggie for me. Tell Maggie, starting tonight, we got to watch. I'll be watching because it's almost chick time. Yeah, I like that idea, Paula. I do like that. Oh, I keep wanting to grab those ribbon scissors. Not a good plan. All right. Here we go. And yeah, I know I'm taking a little extra time to trim that up right, because I want it to look nice. So we can do this at the top, just like Paula had suggested, to kind of hide that it doesn't have that stitch edging as a camouflage. But what else do we want to do? I like the idea of that. Oh, yeah, I bet she is ready for chicks. I bet she is. I am too. It seems like it's been forever. It's only been 20 days. And I'm thinking that maybe we'll do the hugs, prayers, and love as our sentiment here. And I only have these 3 things for cut. We do have that white. And I don't have to use just one because I do have 3 of those feathers. So we can use that. I like the hugs, prayers, and love here as a sentiment. And for that one, I think I am going to pull in the Misty Moonlight. Because I'd like to see. My glue is still spewing everywhere. So we're gonna get some glue on this. Ooh, too much. All right. We're going to put this up here. Just like that. Oh, thanks, Kim, for stopping in. We appreciate it. Half hour goes super quick, doesn't it? All right. What do we think of that? I think that needs ribbon, but I don't know. I'm in a quandary, girls. I'm in a quandary. Do we like it? Do we not? Does it need something? I think maybe if we stamped some white leaves on this, I think that that would probably make it better. But what are your thoughts? I like it plain, but it needs something. Here's a closer look in case you need that. I keep getting crooked. We could stamp on this with the leaves going this way, but what do you think? I don't like, well, I don't have any, so that doesn't matter. And I don't want to do white ribbon anyways. Jan says pull the feathers down a little bit. So there we go. That does make a difference, Jan. I like that better. We're getting better. I agree with that. Paula says a row of pearls. Let me see if I have any. I don't know that I have any. Let me check. Pearls, pearls, pearls. Guess what, girls? I don't have any. I have rhinestones. We could do a thing of rhinestones. At least I don't think I have pearls, do I? I ran out of pearls and I keep forgetting to order them because they don't make it on my list. I gotta put those on my list. Somebody remind me to add some pearls. I agree. I like the pearl idea. And we could do the silver dots like we did on the Jade card. I know Paul is shocked. We could do the silver metallic pearls. I have those. I know. I'm short on things. I need like $5,000 just to put in an order right now. I actually think that those I'm thinking I like the silver only because it takes on that blue hue. Oh, those are turning out kind of cute. There. Got one more. There. All right, I'm digging that. Whoops. Uh-oh. Got a gold pearl going crazy. Stuck in the glue. There we go. Everybody's got to get back in there. I like the silver pearls on there. I think that looks cool. I'll show you guys close up. Hang on. I love how they take on that little bit of like a seaside spray color, which is super pretty. All right, so do we want to leave it like that and just leave it simple? I'm kind of digging that. And that does make a difference. Jan, good catch on pulling those feathers down a little bit. I do like that much, much better. I think I'm kind of digging that now. I think we need to do some arranging here. So we'll get this on. I'm gonna put a little more in the middle. I like your idea, Paula, about cutting that off, making it a little more square. And you guys, there is nothing that says that you couldn't cut that with your die cut even and make it whatever shape you want to make it. There are no rules. I just didn't think of it beforehand, so shame on me. Get that pearl back where it needs to be. I don't know if there's any glue left on that. No. Oh, maybe a little. All right. Are we liking? I see nothing. There we go. All right. So there's card number 5. Yeah. We'll have more for the bits and pieces containers. All right. So here's card number 5. Card number 4. Card number 3. Card number 2. And card number 1. Love it. So happy with that. All right. So let's see if I can get them all in one shot. Do you think I can maybe get parts of them all in? Oh, I have more room. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Love it. Girls, there we go. All 5 cards, all 5 in colors, all a little bit different, but using all the same supplies, all using Craft Whisper White, which I'm sorry, but I'm loving that. Love, love, love. We did add some things, obviously. We added pearls and rhinestones, and we added some black, only because I don't have those inks, and because I think that they would be really pretty in those inks. And we added some Shimmer Spritzer, and a lot of love in all of our cards. All right, ladies. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Yep, Crafty Thursday, so we'll be on the regular page. Don't forget to, well, hello, Karen. So glad that you could join us. I didn't even see you pop in. Yes, Karen, your catalog is in the mail already. Should be to you, if not tomorrow, the next day, I think. If you guys learned anything today, you know what to do. Please share it with others so that others can learn things too. If you need anything, the host code is here and also located at the top of the page. Be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I hope you have a great day. Get crafty. Thanks, guys. Bye.